Hello again, it's Japanese Retro Game Center with another YouTube video. This time we're going to start our collection pieces. I want to make some collection videos of what I have. I have some small collection videos, just some bits and pieces I've done before in the past, but I really want to get into it, and in particular my Super Famicom collection. So, as you know, I have my eBay store where I sell everything Famicom, Game Boy, Super Famicom, you name it, N64, GameCube. Basically anything in its Japanese version. Either it's just the Japanese version of the same game, or it's a Japan-only game, or it's different, altered, or unaltered in the original Japanese version, if you will. So I have all that stuff going on, but another thing I do, if you follow me on Twitter, you might notice a little bit of it, or Pinterest even, is I do collect games. Right now, my goal is to collect every Famicom and every Super Famicom game. And of course, if it's boxed and everything, CIB, whatever, that's even better. So, I do collect. If I have, everybody has their own collection rules, right? So for my collection rule, I'm not too picky. Like, it doesn't have to be mint and all that stuff. As long as I have it and it's in pretty decent shape, I'll collect it. So I collect both boxes or just loose, just the cartridge only. I just want to collect every game and then just improve from there. So, let's see. Right now, I'm at about 48-50% collected in both my Famicom, Super Famicom collection. Of course, that's the official ones, or as far as I know, the official ones. I just have a simple list. I don't get too nitpicky with everything. So, but anyway, I'm about 48% at both. So it's 500 and something, maybe 600 with the Famicom. And then I just went over the 700 mark in my Super Famicom. I think it was like 709, 710, something like that the last time I checked. So I have a collection. Here's some of the Super Famicom. I'm going to go through box by box. I actually have them in alphabetical order. And this box right here are my recent editions. And I haven't had time to put them in order and move all the other games around and sort it. A bit of a pain, but it's a fun problem to have, I guess. So what we're going to do is just look at the boxes, and then I'll open them up individually and show what the manuals and everything look like. Alright, so first, the boxes. So, we have, there's a lot of good games right here to start with. So, here's Super Mario RPG. So, here's the Super Famicom box for it. So, general box. I think it's about the same. Unfortunately, whoever owned this before the punk took out the barcode, so I kind of have a sort of a crappy copy because that barcode's there. So if you're a purist collector or whatever, maybe this isn't for you. But for right now, until I find a better one, I'll be happy with this. So, oh yeah, by the way, I can find better copies, of course, but I don't want to pay an arm and a leg for them. So while I'm doing this collection, I've been doing it for the past 3 years or so. So I'm collecting these games, but like I said, I'm not spending an arm and a leg. I'm not spending loads of money just to get the game, just so I can have it. Like, if I find a good deal on a game, if I find a good deal on it, then I'll get it. So, anyway, Super Mario RPG, right here. Okay, take a look. Other than that barcode thing, box is in pretty decent shape. I'll make a part 2 here, and then I'll go into detail of the boxes and everything. What's inside. Alright. Fire Emblem. Alright, so this is one of the Fire Emblems. There, it's still got some store stickers. It's a local store sticker on there. And so there's one of the Fire Emblem games boxed. Oh yeah, this one, which was what? The Daikaiju... Right? Daikaiju Monogatari, right? I believe that's what it was. Yeah. So it's a little play on words there with the kaiju, but otherwise, this was what? Typical RPG. Hudson Soft made this one. That's pretty nice. What do we have here? Okay, this one is a nice ad. I think this had the same problem. This was part of that. I'm gonna be a punk and tear out those barcodes. But Seiken Densetsu 3, which is from the Secret of Mana series. It's the follow-up to Secret of Mana. It wasn't originally released outside of Japan. So, of course, you can get the emulators and all that stuff, but I'm a purist in that form. Is I want you And I think you should have the original game if you're a retro collector, not just some ROM or emulator. Unless you can't get it. That would be the exception. So, I can get it, and here it is. So, Seiken Densetsu 3, Secret of Mana 2, whatever you want to call it. I have it. Alright, here's Las Vegas Dream. So with Japan, they have gambling games like crazy. There's so many pachinko games and slot games, horse racing, betting games, and that whole lot with Super Famicom games. And this is one of them. So Las Vegas Dream. So this one is more, so it's more Vegas style, more casino style, something that us Westerners would be more familiar with as opposed to like a pachinko or something, or Japanese slot style games. So there's that. Okay, I think I showed this off before in some of my other pics and on Twitter and Pinterest, Tumblr, all that stuff. So Beat-A-Man, right? So we have one of the Bomberman themed Beat-A-Man games. This was another one too. So the Go-Go Ackman 3. I think I have the other two on carts, 1 and 2, and then the third one, I was lucky I got it boxed, so there is that. The same, right, the Dragon Ball Z, right? Same guy, Toriyama, right? Do all the artwork, so, oh, it looks like Trunks, right? That's the first thing I see when I see that series. Super Chinese World. I wasn't interested in this until after I came to Japan, and I had a friend get me onto the Super Chinese series. And here's the boxed Super Famicom version right there. And one more in here. Alright, Chibi Maruko-chan. So if you don't know Chibi Maruko-chan, it's a fairly popular, I guess it started off as a manga, but probably most people know it as the TV series every Sunday night. So for the past, it's been 20 years now, has it? Yeah, it's been on for a while. So it's very popular. I've actually been to the little Chibi Maruko-chan land or whatever they have out in Shizuoka here. So it's a good show for kids. So I have kids. I watch this show a lot. Not by choice anymore anyway. It's good if you want to like learn Japanese too. This would be a good show because it's very slow paced and you can pick up on it real quick. So that helps me out a lot too. This box, yeah, you can see it's got some damage. It's not in the best shape, but like I said, I got it for a good price. So, alright, there's that, and now I'm going to take a look at the boxes individually and what's inside.